We also ask that you please remove all caps and hats so the people behind and around you can enjoy the view. Gum chewing is not allowed.
Chuck, hey,
Please don't stick it under your seat.
sitting down.
We're happy that you've
tired.
joined us here at the Orange Blossom Opry and ask that you please take all refuse with you to the nearest exit as you leave the auditorium. And now, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
What a beautiful mansion he built you. Splendid Lord, you got it wall to wall. And still, with all of that, you're still not happy. 'Cause every time he's gone, I get your call. Slide off of your satin sheets, slip into your long soft mink. You know where to find my door, and I know what you're crying for. Slide off of your satin sheets, slip into your long soft mink. You know where to find my door, and I know what you're crying for. Well, baby, you once told me I was good for nothing, and you couldn't live on dreams and crystal balls. Well, his money buys you everything but my loving. So I guess I'm good for something after all. Slide off of your satin sheets, or slip into your long soft mink. You know where to find my door, and I know what you're crying for. Slide off of your satin sheets, or slip into your long soft mink. You know where to find my door, and I know what you're crying for. Howdy, everybody. How y'all doing tonight? Anybody know who sang that song? Nobody. Really? Y'all don't know who sang that song? What's playing in my monitor down there? Oh, anyway, yeah, Johnny Paycheck. Whose real name was? Wow.
Fred Flintstone.
Boy, that's exactly right. Johnny Paycheck's real name was Donnie Young. Now you all know, okay? All right, anyway, welcome to the Orange Blossom Opry. Howdy, everybody. Hope everybody's doing good. Tonight is our showcase night, and the reason I say that to you is because it is. If it wasn't, I would tell you something different. We've got a bunch of singers here this evening, and we're going to have a big old time, and we're going to have lots of fun. And I always ask this question, how many people are here, just real quick, and when I put these questions up, just get your hand up real quick. Lights, house lights, I need this. Okay. How many people are here for the first time? Yep. Oh, wow, lots of first-time people. All right. How many people are here for the last time? How many people are here with somebody you shouldn't be with? All right, just checking, just kind of got to know what we're dealing with here. Anyway, let me take a second and introduce the band to you, and we've got a special guest before we get started tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, the guy down here on the far end, for all you new folks, he don't look like much when you first take a look at him, but let me tell you what, man, that dude's a ball of fire, and as a matter of fact, he's been on fire a time or two. He's from the great state of Illinois, everybody. He plays many instruments. He plays guitar, drums, and bass, and And he also, if you all remember the piccolo, who's the piccolo player? Anyway, say hello to, they're too young to get that joke. Say hello to Kevin Kingston, everybody. The gentleman seated, wow, somebody unplugged my guitar. The gentleman seated's from the great state of Iowa, and he's got his own following. Are there any supporters out there? Let me hear if there's supporters. No, not that kind. Dougie, you don't have any supporters. One? Where is it? One supporter? All right. Well, you are? Okay. Well, because Dougie's got this whole thing. Yeah, he's got this whole cowbell thing going, and you know, it's kind of cool, and that's it, right? So we like to find out where the supporters are. Most of y'all know that Dougie was an athlete with his athlete supporter, and say hello to Doug Stock, everybody, or 1, 2, 3. I wonder if they're trying to tell me something. They unplugged my guitar. The gentleman right here, ladies and gentlemen, is from the great state of Florida. He's a Floridian, originally from Florida. Never been, not somewhere else, not shipped in, not begged or borrowed or nothing, just here. Came right out of the box, Florida, right? That's right. If you want to know how I got here, ask him, because he is the reason I'm here. He's the reason I'm in this band. He's the reason I'm getting married. Yeah, that. Yeah, that. He doesn't want to talk about that. Anyway, say hello to my pal, Todd Bowers, everybody. That's right. If not for Todd, I wouldn't have met my lovely wife. So that's the good thing, and I'm happy. I love being here. I love my life. Todd has been on antidepressants ever since he made that call, and anxiety and pain pills. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our guitar players from the great state of Georgia. Say hello to Mickey Adams, everyone. And Christopher over here on the piano and the singer does a fine job, an amazing job, as a matter of fact. We ripped him off from the Janie Freaky Show. He's also from Dallas, Texas. Everybody say hello to Chris Cockburn right there. There he is. Our sound man this evening is our sound man every evening, and he's from the great state of Tennessee as well. He's worked with a couple of big artists in Nashville. There they are. Two of the biggest stars in Nashville right there. By God. I don't know who that chick is, but he used to work for her, but now he works for us. Say hello to Nathan Smith, everybody. Who's up there? Tom is up there in the doing all the video stuff. We're live on Facebook, so if you're sitting with somebody you shouldn't be with, move. But there's Tom's picture right there. And all you got to do is take one look at that picture and say, Tom, you can tell he's from Escanaba, Michigan. That's how most of the people look up there. Say hello to Tom. Our light guy is Fast Eddie, everybody. And there he is right there. Say hello to Fast Eddie, because he does an incredible job. He's done a spectacular job. I guess I covered everybody. Roger and Heather are both here, ladies and gentlemen. They are the owners of this fine establishment. There they are right there. And they are the ones that make everything happen. And we are grateful for them. If not for them, by God, I'd still be in the mission. But we're thankful for them, and I'm thankful for the gig. And we're all, more than anything, more than all of that stuff, all of us, me, I speak for everybody here, we are thankful for every one of you folks that buy tickets and come out here and support the Orange Blossom Opry and support live music. And I mean that from my heart. God bless you all for doing that. Clap, come on now. All right. Well, thank you very much. And so what we have is a special guest that we're going to get up to sing a song that we normally... I forgot if I'm missing somebody out there. I usually stand out there, but I can't hear myself when we do this show, so I sit back here. We have a special guest this evening, Dr. Carl Bennett. For those of you who may not know Dr. Carl, does our John Denver tribute show. And he does an incredible job. And I'd like to invite you to the John Denver tribute show, but is it sold out, Heather? It's sold out already? It is. It's sold out already? Oh, no, it's not sold out. So... where's Dr. Carl? I'm talking, waiting on him. Where is he? Is he here? There he is in the picture, but why isn't he up here? Oh, there he is, right there. Okay. Hey, do you have a guitar? You don't have a guitar. You want to play mine?
No, Now that it works.
Or you want to just not? You want to play my guitar? Here you go. There you go. Just do whatever you want to do with whatever you want to do with it.
You gonna jam with it?
That's a new one. I just got fixed. Yeah, that guitar's as old as you are, Dr. Carl. The truth story about this guitar is I moved to Nashville in 1978, and I didn't have any money because I moved to Nashville. And when we got a record deal on Capitol Records, I got a record deal. I didn't have. I bought that guitar. I paid $180 for it, and a buddy of mine just fixed it all up, and it plays like $1 million. And now it's a $185 guitar. So, are you all right? Can you hear it up there? Oh no, that guitar should be tuned perfect. I would never give you a guitar that's out of tune, as far as you know. Here, take this one. I'm kind of out. He'll have to play that down, but go ahead. Yep, just let her rip.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Yep. There's a tuner.
I was there too.
Actually, you weren't. You're a little early.
Well, you set the
Want that? Okay. All right. Let her go.
You can tell this was rehearsed.
Yeah, don't try this.
Almost heaven. West Virginia, the Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country road, all my memories, they gather around her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eyes. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country road, I hear her voice in the morning hour. She calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday, Lord, yesterday. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country road, let us hear you now. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Now country roads, take me home. Now country roads.
Yes, sir. Dr. Carl Bennett, everybody. And he will be here. What day is that, sir? May 6th. Yep, May 6th. He will be here. And also, hey, Nathan, you'll probably never hear me say this again, but could you turn my whole overall monitor down just a couple of clicks? For some reason, it's rocking and it sounds great, but my just a little bit, everything though, just total mixed up. Also, for those of you, well, I can't say that. Let's see. Oh, I know where we are. Ladies and gentlemen, the star of the show this evening is from the great state of Confusion, South Dakota. And he does an incredible job. He works his tail off on this show because this whole gig right here is not just a one-day thing. It's all week long. He works hard on it. He's an incredible guy. He's a big attribute here to the Orange Blossom Opry, and we love it. What the hell's his name? Say hello to Neil Bogus, everybody!
Thank you, Bobby. Hey, welcome, everybody. We've got a special group here tonight, too. So we'd like to say welcome to Banyan Residency Memory Care and Assisted Living Facility, and they're right over here.
Where are they?
See all the hands going?
Hey, is there any chance I could reserve a room for Dougie?
It's a good thing you didn't forget to say that.
Either they are there, or somebody's trying to start a wave here in the Opry.
Somebody might drown.
Is that what you were doing, Mickey? Is the wave? Come on up here, young man.
Hey, Jay.
Got my hand.
Jakey boy, how are you?
Kevin, what's up, man? How you beautiful people doing tonight? You look great, like I said last time.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jake Reynolds.
Last night I dug your picture out from our old dresser drawer. I set it on the table and I talked to it till 4. I read some more love letters right up till the break of dawn. Now I've been sitting alone digging up bones, and I dug through the jewelry and I found our wedding rings. I put mine on my finger and I gave yours a fling. Across this lonely bedroom of our recent broken home, yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging up bones, I'm digging up bones, exhuming things that's better left alone. Yeah, I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. But I went through the closet and I found some things in there, like that pretty negligee that I bought you to wear. And I recall how good you looked each time you had it on. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging up bones, I'm digging up bones, exhuming things that's better left alone. Yeah, I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. Resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging up bones, I'm digging up bones, exhuming things that's better left alone. Well, I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. Play one more for us, boys. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging up bones, I'm digging up bones, exhuming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. Take it home. Thank y'all. God bless
Jake
you.
Reynolds. You're still
Jake,
living over.
good job, buddy. Good
You're
job,
still
buddy.
living over in Inverness. Oh yeah. All right.
Good job, Jake.
Okay, and
good
I'm going to
job.
go on your other side here, my friend. How'd that guitar strap work? Good. I loaned him my guitar strap. Okay, be careful.
Ain't getting it back either.
All right, great job. Jake Reynolds. Jake will be back in the second half. Everybody that you see singing on the first half will also do a song for us in the second half. So you're going to be really in treat tonight. All right, come on up here, Mr. Abels, from the great state of Georgia. You still got a little bit of that Georgia accent with you. Say, are you a Georgia peach? Put your hands together and welcome Dave Abels, everybody.
Hey, man, what's up? What you want? That'd be a Kevin thing, but I don't think.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, it's good to be back. I've been down in the weather a little bit, and but I'm feeling mighty better. It's okay, Kevin. No. That's good. I was wanting a mic stand. Yeah. No, I don't need it. Don't.
Move the stand, he said.
Huh? Yeah, I guess.
Who are you going to hit with that?
I got it, Kevin. And I'll put it
What are you
back.
going to get on your knees to sing in there?
Yeah. There you go. Well, you know what? The good thing about doing a Jerry Lee Lewis song, because I know I don't know all the words, so Jerry Lee didn't either half the time, so when we get through, you won't know if I got it right or not, will you? Yeah. All right.
All right, let's go, boys.
Well, come on over, baby. Whole lot of shaking going on. Yes, come on over, baby. Really got that move out of home. Yeah, we ain't faking. Whole lot of shaking going on. I said, come on over, baby. We got chicken in the barn. Yeah, come on over, baby. Really got that move out of home. We ain't breaking, whole lot of shaking going on. Well, said shake it, baby, shake. I said shake it, baby, shake. Said shake it, baby, shake. Shake it, baby, shake. We ain't faking, whole lot of shaking going on. All right, let's go, Chris. Oh, y'all give it up for the band playing some good stuff up here tonight. Yeah. I said, come on over, baby. We got chicken in the barn. Whose barn? My barn, your barn. Come on over, baby. Really got that bull by the horn. Yeah, we ain't faking. Oh, lot of shaking going on. All right, let's take it easy right here now. Shake it, baby, shake it. Shake it, baby, shake it. Oh, shake it, baby, shake it. Shake it, baby, shake it. Come on over. Whole lot of shaking going on. Let's get real low right here now. I said, shake it, baby, shake it. Oh, shake it, baby, shake it. Yeah, shake it, baby, shake it. All you gotta do is stand in one place. Wiggle around a little bit. You get that, you know you got it right then. So let's go! Whoa, baby, shake. I said shake it, baby, shake. I said shake it, baby, shake. I ain't needed after all.
Dave Abels from the
You're a good-
Villages.
Kevin, you're a good man.
You
And
seem to have mended up a little bit there, David.
I will sign off for them to give you a raise, Kevin. That'll go over good.
Good job, David. Thank you very much. Come on up here, Tim. Man, this next guy really knows how to do it, too. He's self-taught on guitar. He writes songs since 1999. And he's a singer-songwriter from Oxford. Put your hands together for Tim Clary.
How's everybody doing tonight? I appreciate everybody coming out here and buying the tickets and supporting the great band, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the show. I was raised off of Route 3, out past where the blacktop ends. We'd walk to church on Sunday morning, race barefoot back to Johnson's fence. That's where I first saw Mary, on that roadside picking blackberries. That summer I turned the corner in my soul down that red dirt road. It's where I drank my first beer. It's where I found Jesus. Where I ripped my first car, I tore it all to pieces. I learned a path to heaven is full of sinners and believers. Learned that happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. I've learned, I've come to know there's life in both ends. That red dirt road. Daddy didn't like me much. I shackled up GTO. I'd sneak out in the middle of the night, throw rocks at her bedroom window. Turn out the headlights, right by the moonlight. Talk about what the future might hold down that red dirt road. It's where I drank my first beer. It's where I found Jesus. Where I wrecked my first car. I tore it all to pieces. I learned the path to heaven is full of sinners and believers. Learned that happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. I've learned, I've come to know there's life at both ends of that red dirt road. I went out into the world, I came back in. I lost Mary, oh, I got her back again. Driving home at night feels like I found a long lost friend. It's where I drank my first beer. It's where I found Jesus. Where I wrecked my first car. I tore it all to pieces. I learned the path to heaven is full of sinners and believers. Learned that happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. I've learned, I've come to know there's life at both ends of that red dirt road. Yeah, I come to know there's life at both ends of that red dirt road. Thank you.
From Oxford, Florida, Tim Clary. Good job, Tim. Hey, John, come on up here, my friend. I love what John, I have these little cards where I talk to people and ask them, and I love what John wrote down. This is from last year, and I probably true. I said, so you're from Nashville? And he goes, yep. Here's what he wrote. I'm a recovering recording artist turned Nashville songwriter. Are you here for your dad's birthday again, John?
I am indeed.
Awesome.
He's up front here. He's officially old tomorrow. He turns 87. Finally made it.
Happy birthday. And he is a very loyal fan of the Orange Blossom Opera. He is here a lot. So welcome and happy birthday, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, John Frank.
A flat? Is that what you want? Okay.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should crumble and fall, and the mountain crumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Give it up for this band, y'all. By me, stand by me, stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, oh, stand by me. Yeah. Stand by me, stand by me.
From Nashville,
Thank y'all.
John Frank. Thank you, John. Absolutely great job. Well, how you like it so far? It's a great show. These people they're bringing their A game to you, I'll tell you right now. Speaking of A game,
It's in my A game.
come on up here, Larry.
Cable guy?
It's pretty close to Gary, wasn't it? I was thinking of Lillian, and then it just transposed over there. Before we bring Gary up here, I forgot to do something, and this I have to do it right now, absolutely. So I'll be back in just 30 minutes or so.
You have to pee?
Oh, no, that was something else, sorry. Put your hands together for Mr. Bobby Randall right here also.
Why would you want to do that? But thank you.
The camera's looking.
Camera's trying to find you there, Bobby.
It's good to be back here at the Orange Blossom Opry, and I'm honored to perform here and with this terrific band. So we're going to do the best I can with a song by George Strait. You got to have an ace in the hole, a secret that nobody knows. Life is a gamble, a game we all play, but you got to save something for a rainy day. You got to learn how to play your cards right if you expect to win in life. No matter what you do, no matter where you go, you got to have an ace in the hole. You're walking down a one-way street.
I'm sorry, sir. Hold on just a minute. This is not his fault.
Says A on the
So
list.
some of us are playing in one key and some are playing in the other. The list over here on the right, as I'm told, is always correct, and that is the key of A. So let's all start again, and it's not his fault, y'all. Sorry, and sometimes this happens. All again, Betty. Everybody in the key of A. Here we go. Here, count it. Wichita.
You got to have an ace in the hole, a little secret that nobody knows. Life is a gamble, a game we all play. You got to save something for a rainy day. You got to learn how to play your cards right if you expect to win in life. I don't put it all on the line for just one roll. You got to have an ace in the hole. If you're walking one-way street and you're not sure it's the way you want to go, in money or love or all the above, you got to have a little more than you show. When life deals out a surprise, you got to have a few surprises of your own. And no matter what you do, no matter where you go, you got to have an ace in the hole. Oh yeah, you got to have an ace in the hole, a little secret that nobody knows. Life is a gamble, a game we all play, but you got to save something for a rainy day. You got to learn how to play your cards right if you expect to win in life. I don't put it all on the line for just one roll. You got to have an ace in the hole. Okay, give it to him, boy. Hey, Dougie. Put it all on the line for just one roll. You got to have an ace in the hole. Yeah, no matter what you do, no matter where you go, you got to have an ace in the hole. Thank you, everybody.
From the Villages,
Hey.
Gary Naramore.
Hey, Gary, if you want your money back,
I got some ones in my wallet.
we'd be glad to pay you. Sorry, man.
This portion of our comedy show has been brought to you by Lillian. Come on up here. Folks, this is Lillian Naramore, Gary's wife. Give her a round of applause.
Thank you. Good to be here.
And it's her birthday today.
Yep, it is.
And your sister is here tonight.
My sister is right there. She
Right
came over from the cold country. to
Did she
celebrate.
come over from Norway?
She came over from there, yes.
No, you're looking at the
G.
wrong. Hold
No,
on.
I'm going to be a G. Don't give me some weird stuff.
He's looking at the wrong.
Don't do to me like you did here. That scares me to death.
Wait a second.
In case you haven't guessed, Lillian is from Norway.
Which song
I
are
am
we doing?
ready.
Vince Gill.
What?
I can see the writing on the wall. You pretend that nothing's changed at all. I've got just one thing to ask you, if it's so. Just take your memory with you when you go. So I don't have to think about the lonely nights I'll be without someone to hold me when the cold wind blows. Take your memory with you when you go. I walk the floor and wonder what went wrong. I have to find a way to carry on. Why don't you leave before the heartache starts to show? Take your memory with you when you go. So I don't have to think about the lonely nights I'll be without someone to hold me when the cold wind blows. Take your memory with you so I don't have to miss you. Take your memory with you when you go. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Lillian Naramore. Happy birthday, Lillian.
Hey, I have a question. You think your husband's going to be torqued off that we played your song really well and we botched his?
I think he left. No, I don't.
I would have too.
We saw that silver streak go by.
Could you ask them to put the mic stand in the middle?
Yeah, I will.
We
Hey,
can
man,
do that.
push the mic stand in the middle if you didn't mind.
Folks, this gentleman here was a truck driver for 30 years. He spent the last 10 years at Folsom Prison in San Francisco. And he said he learned a song from that occasion, and doggone if Johnny Cash hadn't wrote it down first. Here's Stan Newby, everybody, a little Folsom Prison blues.
I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. And that train keeps moving on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't you ever play with guns. I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. How about that band?
Silly! I bet there's rich folks eating from a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But those people keep moving, and that's what tortures me. If they freed me from this prison, that railroad train was mine. I bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Thank you very much, folks. I appreciate it.
Stan Newby, everybody. Great job there, Stan. Well, folks, here comes one of the walking wounded. Mr. Ron, I'm here. You're going to have surgery here pretty soon.
Wednesday morning.
Wednesday morning. Is that backache finally got you, huh?
You got me.
All right.
So I gotta fake it, make believe it doesn't hurt. Hey, we got any Brooks and Dunn fans here? By the way, I gotta say one thing. Good old buddy of mine, Dominic Soter, is here, and he and I years ago, who's been coming around here for 10, 11 years? We did the Donnie Marie Osmond skit, and I was the ugliest girl you ever seen. But 6 guys put $1 in my dress.
You know, are you the guy on the Budweiser can?
No. Whoa, I knew I shouldn't have said that. Oh. That was a riot. Hey, they asked us back. We had to do it a second time. We didn't make a fool of ourselves enough the first time. But let's do a little Brooks and Dunn, folks. Come on, put your hands together now. I'm a hard-working man. I wear a steel hard hat. Like a ride rope, a hammer and pain, things in my hands. Most men can't. I can't get ahead no matter how hard I try. I'm really getting good at getting back. Got everything I own by the sweat of my brow. From my 4-wheel drive to my cowboy boots, I owe it all to my blue-collar roots. I've been working overtime on a runaway train. I got a bust loose in this ball and chain. I'm a hard-working man. I got it all on the line for the piece of the promised land. And I'm burning the candle at both ends. But the only way to keep the fire going is to run away. Come on, boy. Come Friday night, I like to party hard. I carry on with a Cadillac Beauty, spend my whole week paying some weekend cutie. Come Monday morning, I'm the first to ride. Ain't nothing but business, y'all, from 9 to 5. I'm
I'm a hard working man. I got it all on the line for a piece of the promised land. And I'm burning my candle at both ends. But the only way to keep your fire going is to outrun the wind. I can't wait to get up in the morning and do it all over again. Hey, I'm a hard-working man.
Dave Ron.
Thank you, folks. Enjoy the show.
Woo. Nobody's sleeping now, David. Thank you so much. Hey, Sue, where are you at?
Where are you, Sue?
Looking up there. Sue, I got to tell you something. When I looked at these songs here and I saw the one that you picked out,
Yes.
I immediately, if they'd have just thrown them all in a pile, if I'd have picked that out, I'd have said, that's Sue LeFevor's song.
Well, you know.
Pretty close, huh?
But don't anybody get offended, Bobby.
You can't sing.
Don't get
I wouldn't.
offended.
But you couldn't sing this song if it was about a chick. You know that, right?
I know, but see, what I wish I could have done was do this song, this half, and Helen Heal's second half, because you know, there's good guys and there's bad guys, and there's good girls and there's bad girls. So I love men.
What?
Okay. Before I start this, I'm going to say this: I have nothing against men. I do. Okay. So just bear that in mind. This is just a fun song. Okay, Bobby, go. One more. They buy your dinner, open your door. Other than that, what are they good for, man? Talking about men. Well, they all want a girl, just like the girl who married dear old dad. They make me so mad, man. Talking about men. Well, you can't beat them up 'cause they're bigger than you. You can't live with them and you just can't shoot them, man. Talking about men. They have their toys, they make their noise. They're nothing but a bunch of overgrown boys, men. Talking about men. You give them what they want, they never fall in love. Don't give them nothing, they can't get enough, man. Talking about men. Well, you can't beat them up 'cause they're bigger than you. You can't live with them and you just can't shoot them, man. Talking about men. In the beginning, they always aim to please. They serve a purpose. They fill a need. They ensure survival of the species. They take you for a ride, run out of gas. Most of the time they're a pain in the ass, man. Talking about men. Well, you can't beat them up 'cause they're bigger than you. You can't live with them and you just can't shoot them, man. Talking about men. Silver-tongued devils. Yeah, they're lying through their teeth. Tell you anything just to sweep you off your feet. Ooh, yeah, man. Talking about men. Mere mortal man. Thanks, gentlemen. Thank you, guys.
Sue LeFevor, everybody. Sue, I saw that one of the lyrics to that song is something about shooting men, so we're all going to stay away from you a while. It is really a pleasure to introduce this young man here. It's been about a year and a half since he graced our stage, and he does a wonderful job, so please welcome him back, Ron Rousseau.
Hey, buddy. How are you? I'm fine. Thank you. Thank you for asking. It's been a while.
I'm glad to see you.
I'm glad to be here. I do have to wish a special little lady a happy birthday. She's watching up in Connecticut, and she turned 18 today. Her name is Kate. Let's give a big shout out. Happy birthday, Kate. Thank you for letting me do that, Neil. All right. It's good to see you guys.
That's what I see. I see C.
If you would not have fallen, then I would not have found you. Angel flying too close to the ground. And I patched up your broken wings, then hung around a while, trying to keep your spirits up and your fever down. But I knew someday you would fly away. Cause love's the greatest healer to be found. Leave me if you need to, but I will still remember the angel flying too close to the ground. Fly away together. Always find you up, then see you down. So leave me if you need to, but I will still remember the angel flying too close to the ground. So leave me if you need to, but I will still remember the angel flying too close to the ground. Thank you.
Welcome back, Ron. Ron Rousseau, everybody. Great song. Glad you're feeling so much better. This young lady coming up here is from Ocala, and she actually is a full-time hairstylist, but I'm also interested in something else she does here. Guys, everybody get ready for this. She's an instructor in training for the Martial Arts Center in Ocala. Are your hands deadly weapons there, Grace, huh?
Just a bit. if I backhand you, you're going down.
Oh. Grace Basil, everybody, give her a nice welcome.
Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare with flaming locks of auburn hair with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. You could have your choice of man, but I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you, whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene,
From Ocala, Florida, Grace Basil. Thank you, Grace. Nice job.
Thank you.
This next young lady comes to us from Brookings, South Dakota. And I get a lot of questions. Did we know each other, or did she know anybody in my family before the contest that we ran for the 3 months? And the answer is no, we had never met. And I think you watched the show on Facebook a couple times and saw we were going to do something down here. Is that fairly close?
That's close enough.
Anyway,
I think you did meet me and I didn't meet him.
Where did we meet?
In Minneapolis. With
Really?
Sherwin Linton, I think. I don't know. We became
no,
Facebook
that was at
friends.
probably
We
at the
became
state fair
Facebook
then when
friends.
we were playing there.
Can I ask an embarrassing question? I mean, South Dakota is not very big, right?
Right.
I mean, isn't everybody related to everybody up there?
Now,
Just
Bobby, I
asking.
want to tell you something. She's 22 and I moved here 28 years ago. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our 2023 Showcase Superstar, Lizzie Hofer.
You've been looking for love all around the world. Baby, don't you know this country girl's still free? Why not be? Well, you finally come down to your old hometown. Your Kentucky girl's been waiting patiently. Why not be? Why not be on a
Singapore, in a town that you notice the girl next door. Baby, wanna be when you had to see if the world is round, and it's time that you learn how to settle it down. Could be wanna be on a rainy day, wanna be to love your cares away, wanna be when the nights get cold, wanna be when you're growing old, wanna be. Looking for love all around the world, baby, don't you know this country girl's still free? Wanna be oh, baby, wanna be oh, baby, wanna be. La 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 la. Wanna be, baby, wanna be. La 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 la. Wanna be, oh, wanna be.
Lizzie Hofer. Folks, we've got an intermission here. Put your hands together and thank all of these good folks up here for singing this first hour. We're going to be back in about 15 to 20 minutes. Don't you dare go away, because every one of these people is going to come out here and sing another song for you. See you then. Having fun? Boy, I'll tell you, we have had some tremendous entertainment tonight, and we're going to start off the second. We started off the first show with a surprise guest, and we've got a surprise guest to start off our second show, too. Put your hands together and welcome to the stage, Laura Kay.
All right, how's everybody doing? Good to be back. You look so handsome tonight, Dougie. Thank you. Look at that.
All right, roll, ready?
And he'll give me 20 bucks
It's
later, right?
Only
20
my
20
hairdresser
bucks
knows.
later. All right, we're going to do a little strawberry wine for you.
He was working through college on my grandpa's farm. I was thirsting for knowledge, and he had a car. I was caught somewhere between a woman and a child. One restless summer we found love growing wild on the banks of the river on a well-beaten path. It's funny how those memories, they last like strawberry wine. 17 and hot July moon saw everything. My first taste of love, oh, bittersweet, the green on the vine, like strawberry wine. Well, I still remember when 30 was old. My biggest fear was September, when he had to go. A few cards and letters and one long distance call. We drifted away like the leaves in the fall. But year after year I come back to this place just to remember the taste of strawberry wine. 17, that hot July moon saw everything. My first taste of love, oh, bittersweet, the green on the vine, like strawberry wine. The fields have grown over now, years since they've seen the plow. There's nothing time hasn't touched. Is it really him or the loss of my innocence? I've been missing so much, and like strawberry wine. 17, and hot July moon saw everything. My
Thank you. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you, Laura.
Okay, what am I doing May 5th? I don't have my own show. Oh, you know what I do? Oh, I know what you're talking about. I didn't know what you're talking about. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are new here at the Orange Blossom Opry, we used to have this thing on Friday night that was called Friday Night Live. And you can see it was a hell of a hit by the folks. Wow. Are you folks there or what? Anyway, it's going to be smashing, I can tell. But anyway, what starts on May 5th is a thing called Friday Night Live, and it's just our band. So if you come out, it's our band playing all night. Well, that's kind of cool. So you're hip to that. Our first Friday Night Live is already sold out, and I believe Laura Kay is going to be a guest that night on that particular Friday night. So you can't get tickets for that, but there's a few tickets left for the Friday Night Live. So check that out. I'm up here babbling.
Hey, that's that same day and night that that ship from Europe came over in that bad storm. It had a bunch of mayonnaise on it and it sunk. That Cinco de Mayo.
Jake, I've lost control of my band.
I'm the wrong person to have up here.
Jake, get these boys in line. You know, this is
Are you boys ready to rock and roll? I want to say something real quick. All right. Tomorrow is going to make 1 year since I performed for y'all for the first time, which was also my first time singing with a live band. And what a hell of a band we got here, huh? Yeah. So we're gonna do a Merle Haggard classic for you. This is from back in the 70s.
Yep.
Yeah, 70s, and I hope you enjoy it. It's called "That's the Way Love Goes." I've been throwing horseshoes over my left shoulder. I've spent most all my life searching for that four-leaf clover, yet you ran with me, chasing my rainbows. Honey, I love you too, and that's the way love goes. That's the way love goes, babe. That's the music God made for all the world to sing. It's never old, it grows. Losing makes me sorry. When you say, honey, now don't worry. Don't you know I love you too? And that's the way love goes. That's the way love goes, babe. That's the music God made for all the world to sing. It's never old, it grows. Losing makes me sorry. When you say, honey, don't worry. don't you know I love you too? And that's the way love goes.
Jake Reynolds.
God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, Jake. Great job. You know, you almost poked me in the eye the last time with the guitar.
Every time.
Every time. I kind of wondered if you were aiming for that way. Let me go on this side here. And guardrail.
You know, sometimes I think Jake probably just be better by himself.
Somebody catch him.
He's
You know, I don't even have a comeback for that. That's the problem. Welcome back to the stage, Dave Abels.
Thank you, thank you.
In the heat of the desert, my mother died, giving me life, deprived of the love of a father, blamed on the loss of his wife. You know, Lord, I've been in a prison for something I've never done. Oh, it's been one hill after another, but I climbed them all one by one. Y'all listen to this right here now. My woman got tired of the heartache, tired of the grief and the strife, so tired of working for nothing, tired of being my wife. She took my one ray of sunshine. She took my pride and my joy. She took my reason for living. She took my small baby boy. Oh, this time you gave me a mountain, that I may never climb. And it isn't a hill any longer. For you gave me
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Dave Abels. Thank you, my friend. Woo! Man, that was awesome, wasn't it? Come on up here, Tim. I do have a problem out in the parking lot. It looks like we have it's wrote down as a flex, whatever a flex is.
It's a
Volusia
Ford.
County tag. Lights are flashing right now. It's near the train. They said, move it or we'll run the train over it. Anyway, if that's a flex, is that like a flex van, do you suppose? Something like that? I don't know. It said flex on it, so
It's
your
a
lights are
Ford
blinking.
Flex.
Oh, a Ford Flex.
makes the Flex car. It's a long, looking like station wagon. If
Okay.
you own a Ford Flex, I own a Ford Flex, but I'm pretty sure it's not my car because it's been repossessed. So couldn't be me.
You can buy Bobby's car at BR549. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, Tim Clary. Let's see a little rock and roll there, Timmy.
We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see, what you're doing to me when you don't believe a word I say? We can't go out together with suspicious minds, and we can build our dreams on suspicious minds. Oh, if an old friend I know stops by to say hello, would I still see suspicion in your eyes? Here we go again, asking where I've been. You can't see the tears are real, I'm crying. We can't go out together with suspicious minds, and we can build our dreams on suspicious minds. Oh, let our love survive. Oh, dry the tears from your eyes. Let's don't let a good thing die. Oh no, 'cause honey, you know I've never lied to you. Ooh, yeah, yeah. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me when you don't believe a word I say? Come on, let's go. Don't you know I'm caught in a trap? I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Come on, a little faster again. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. I'm caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Don't you know I'm caught in a trap? I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Tim Clary. Woo! A touch of Elvis, huh? Man, oh man. Woo. John. Let's welcome John Frank back to our microphone here, folks. He's got an Eagles song for you.
Because he has his guitar tuned down a half step to everything. That's why. I lived in Nashville. I did. Did you know that? I did. I lived there for. I spent a week there once.
Thank you all for being here, and give it up for the band again. They've been really accommodating with changing the keys and being cool, and they're killer. And then once again, happy birthday, my dad and my family's here too. I live in Nashville. I don't get down here as much as I should, so I'm just very thankful.
Well, I've been running down the road trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women on my mind. 4 that wanna hold me, 2 that wanna stow me, 1 she's a friend of mine. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Lighten up while you still can, but don't even try to understand. Just find a place and make your stand, and take it easy. Well, I'm standing on the corner in Winslow, Arizona. I'm such a fine sight to see. It's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford, slowing down to take a look at me. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. I gotta know if your sweet love is gonna save me. Let loose and we may win, but we will never be here again. So open up, I'm climbing in. Take it easy. Well, I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load. Got a world of trouble on my mind. I've been looking for a lover, won't blow my cover. She's so hard to find. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. I gotta know if your sweet love is gonna save me. Well, yeah, we got it easy. Yeah, we got it easy.
John
Y'all,
Frank.
give it up for these guys.
Thank you, John. Great job. Come back and see us more often, all right? We'd like that. Hey, Gary, would you do one of my very favorite songs for us? All right, ladies and gentlemen. Gary Naramore is going to do a song by Ricky Van Shelton called Statue of a Fool.
Whatever's easier for you, Bobby. No, Bobby's the greatest guitar players I've ever worked with. So I just couldn't pass up that joke.
What? play in any key. Is this Who Let the Dogs Out? Woo, woo, woo. All right. B flat. Let's get it, fellas. Ready? Yep.
Somewhere there should be for all the world to see a statue of a fool made of stone. The image of a man who let love slip through his hands, and then just let him stand there all alone. And there on his face a gold tear should be placed to honor the million tears he's cried. And the hurt in his eyes would show, so all the world would know that concealed is a broken heart inside. So build me a statue, and Lord, build it high, so all the world will see. And then inscribe the world's greatest fool, and name it after me. After me.
Gary Naramore. Great job, Gary. Come on up here, birthday girl. Get one more chance. Everybody yell happy birthday, Lillian.
Thank you.
Looks like you've got a song here that Highway 101 had out called Walking, Talking, Crying.
But they didn't write it, right, Bobby?
Huh?
They didn't write that song, right? Roger Miller wrote it.
He did.
Yeah, you told me that. You told me that.
Very good.
If you see me in some corner looking like all hope is gone, if you see me sit for hours and you wonder what is wrong, well, it hurts to talk about it, but my templars fell apart. I'm a walking, talking, crying, barely beaten, broken heart. Should you see the teardrops falling and the train short. I'm a walking, talking, crying, barely beaten, broken heart. Should you wonder how I got this way, well, listen good. He left me for another, thought he'd be the last award. So I'm trying to forget him, looking for a place to start. I'm a walking, talking, crying, barely beaten, broken heart. Yeah. You may wonder how I got this way. Well, listen good. He left me for another, thought he'd be the last award. So I'm trying to forget him, looking for a place to start. I'm a walking, talking, crying, barely beaten, broken heart. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Lillian Naramore. Happy birthday, Lillian. Come on up here, young man. Stan's going to do a song by Mr. George Strait. Are you a big George Strait fan there, Chris? Chris is? You're a what? Oh, he's from Texas. Okay. Don't forget, folks, we do this every Thursday. So if you're new here, man, this is what we love to do for all of you. So come back and see us 1-2 times. How about every week? That would be awesome. Put your hands together and welcome Stan Newby, everybody.
Hello, folks. How about a George Strait tune for you? All right. Cold Fort Worth beer just ain't no good for jealous. I tried it night after night. You're in someone else's arms in Dallas. Does Fort Worth ever cross your mind? Darling, while you're busy burning bridges, burn one for me if you get time. You're in someone else's arms in Dallas. Does Fort Worth ever cross your mind? And you left me here to be with him in Dallas, and I know it hurt you at the time. And I wonder now if it makes a difference. Does Fort Worth ever cross your mind? Dallas, and I know it hurt you at the time. And I wonder now if it makes a difference. Does Fort cross your mind? Does Fort Worth ever, does Fort Worth ever, does Fort Worth ever cross your mind? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you, band. I appreciate it, man.
From Leesburg, Stan Newby. Okay, David, we got you set up here, my friend. How about let's bring Dave Ron back up here.
Most people come up with a guitar. I come up with a stool. Looking back on the memory of the dance we shared beneath the stars above. For a moment, all the world was right. How could I have known that you'd ever say goodbye? And now I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Oh, our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance. Holding you, I held everything. For a moment, wasn't I a king? And if I'd only known how the king would fall, who's to say? You know, I might have chanced it all. And now I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Oh, our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance. Yes, my life is better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance. Thank you, folks. How about a hand for this fantastic band? How are they good or what, man?
Dave Ron, everybody. Dave Ron and the entire band. That was tremendous.
That was awesome, guys. That was
It
awesome.
was.
Hey, have you guys been out in the Flatlanders thing? Look at this. Have you guys seen these pictures out there? If you need a picture of these guys, go out there and get one. that just happens to be Bobby. But there's a bunch of them out there. You can get all of them. All right, I'm excited about doing this song because this is one of my mom's favorite songs for me to sing. And she's back after months of not being able to come out because she was, because she couldn't come out for a while. So she's better now. There you go, babe. I don't want you losing your papers, Chris.
Okay, thank you.
Heaven forbid.
Saturday night and the moon is out. I'm gonna head on over to the twist and shout. On a two-step wonder and a Cajun beat. When he lifts me up, I'm gonna find my feet. Out in the middle of a big dance floor. When I hear that beat, I wanna beg for more. Wanna dance to a band from Louisiana tonight. Well, I never have wandered down to New Orleans. I never have drifted down a bayou stream. But I heard that music on the radio, and I swore someday I was gonna go down Highway 10 past Lafayette. There's a Baton Rouge and I won't forget to send you a card with my regrets, 'cause I'm never gonna come back home. Saturday night and the moon is out. I'm gonna head on over to the twist and shout. Find a two-step wonder and a Cajun beat. When he lifts me up, I'm gonna find my feet. Out in the middle of a big dance floor. When I hear that beat, I wanna beg for more. Wanna dance to a band from Louisiana tonight. They got alligators doing crawfish pie. A ghost storm blowing into town tonight. Living on the Delta's quite a show. They got hurricane parties every time it blows. But here up north, it's a cold, cold rain, and there ain't no cure for my blues today. Except when the paper says Beausoleil is coming into town, baby, let's go down. Saturday night and the moon is out. I'm gonna head on over to the twist and shout. Find a two-step wonder and a Cajun beat. When he lifts me up, I'm gonna find my feet. Out in the middle of a big dance floor. When I hear that beat, I wanna beg for more. Wanna dance to a band from Louisiana tonight. Yes, I. Bring your mama, bring your papa, bring your sister too. They got lots of music and lots of room. When they play you a waltz from 1910, you're gonna feel a little bit young again. Well, you learn to dance with your rock and roll, and you learn to swing with a do-say-do. But you learn to love at the Beto-Do when you hear the little Jolie Blanc. Saturday night and the moon is out. I'm gonna head on over to the twist and shout. Find a two-step wonder and a Cajun beat. When he lifts me up, I wanna find my feet. Out in the middle of a big dance floor. When I hear that beat, I wanna beg for more. Wanna dance to a band from Louisiana tonight. Woo!
Sue LeFevre. Thank you, Sue, very much. Ron, on behalf of the band and everybody here, thank you for coming tonight. You've been off the schedule for about a year or so. I'm glad you're feeling better. Welcome back, Ron Rousseau, everybody.
If you would not have fallen. I already did that song. I tell you, it's tough getting old, boy. I liked it so much. No, I'm not going to do it again. The night was clear, and the moon was yellow, and those leaves came tumbling down.
a doll. Stagger Lee and Billy, two men who gambled late. Stagger Lee threw a 7 and Billy swore that he threw 8. Now Stagger Lee told Billy, I can't let you go with that. You done won all my money and my brand new Stetson hat. So Stagger Lee went home and he got his 44. Said, I'm going to the bar room to pay that debt I owe. Take it, boys, turn it around. Walked to the barroom and he stood across the barroom floor. He said nobody moved as he pulled his 44. But Stagger Lee cried, Billy, oh please don't take my life. I got 3 little children and a very sickly wife. But Stagger Lee shot Billy. Whoa, he shot that poor boy bad. Till the bullet went through Billy and he broke the bartender's glass. Oh, I said, go Stagger Lee, 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 go Stagger Lee. No Stagger Lee, you better get your behind out of here. Because you done shot that poor boy Billy, and you shot him bad. And you know, Stagger Lee, if you're not leaving, I am going.
Another quiet night here at the showcase. You know what? You are a fantastic audience. Give yourselves a round of applause because we can hear you up here, and we love that. We love it. Grace is back on stage with a great song called Broken Wing.
Hold on just a second. In B, right? Ah, help.
Loved him like he was the last man on earth. Gave him everything she ever had. He'd break her spirit down, then come loving up on her. Give a little, take it back. Tell him about her dreams, he just shoot him down. He said only angels know how to fly. And with a broken wing, she still sings. She keeps an eye on the sky. Broken wing, she carries her dreams, and you ought to see her fly. church. He wondered why she didn't leave. He went up to the bedroom, found a note by the window with the curtains blowing in the breeze. And with the broken wing, she still sings. She keeps an eye on the sky. With the broken wing, she carries her dream. Then you ought to see her fly. With the broken wing, she carries her dream. Then you ought to see her
Thank you, Grace. Fantastic, Broken Wing. Once again, we're going to bring back this little lady here that was scheduled for May the 5th to be on the first Opry Live show, but she graduates from college on May the 6th.
Yeah, that won't work out too well.
Well, we could have everybody here with, toss their tassel over or whatever at any rate. Hey, let's do your final set here, and let's send this out to our friend Sherwin Linton. How's
Hold
that
on
sound?
a second. Just say something while I.
Okay, we'll talk.
How's
Go ahead.
everybody doing tonight? I'm happy to be back here. And I guess it's snowing again in South Dakota. Imagine that. I'm here for until Sunday, so I've been here a whole week. And I got to work with all of these guys in the studio on Tuesday, and today I was back in there. And what can I say? What an honor. Give it up for the band. I mean,
Shucks.
and Nathan Smith, he's amazing to work with. And I'm just glad that I had this opportunity. And I love this stage. But I will say I am exhausted. I have been singing a lot, so there's not much left to my voice. But I'm going to try my darnest. So bear with me.
All right, I had to retune for that other song.
Oh yeah, I am here Saturday. So if you want to see T.G. Shepherd, I will be opening along with the band, so you better get your tickets.
And there's a few tickets available yet.
You look surprised.
Thank you very much.
You didn't think you'd see me kicking up my heels, painted up this town. We said goodbye. I learned a couple new dances, catch a couple of glances on a big old now. Except for Monday, which was never good. And with Tuesday, I get a little sour. It's Wednesday, feel better just for spite. Thursday and Friday take too long before I know Saturday's gone. It's Sunday now, and you bet that I'm alright. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't always this easy getting over you. Got a little rough on me. It didn't take too long before I got it together. And every day I thank my lucky stars who set me free. Except for Monday, which was never good. And with Tuesday, I get a little sour. It's Wednesday, feel better just for spite. Thursday and Friday takes too long before I know Saturday's gone and Sunday now you bet that I'm alright. Except for Monday, which was never good. Anyway, Tuesday I get a little sour. It's Wednesday, feel better just for spite. Yeah, Thursday, Friday takes too long before I know Saturday's gone and Sunday now you bet that I'm alright. And it's Sunday now and everything's alright.
Lizzie, I'm going to ask a favor of you.
Yes.
Today would have been my mom's birthday, and her favorite song was Cowboy Sweetheart. Would you do that song for us, and that'll call a wrap it
I
up?
will try my darnest.
You don't want me to try it.
3 days in the studio. I don't know.
You old lady.
See, it should work even better now.
Yeah, there's no reason for me to do anything but sit right here.
Let's do this in A, please.
Happy
if you guys
birthday
got
to my
it.
mom.
Is it in A? Is that
Yes,
what
it
you're
is.
A?
All right, back in South Dakota, I'm known as the yodeling girl. But let's see if I can do that today.
I wanna be a cowboy sweetheart. I want to learn to roll back to ride. I wanna ride through the plains and the desert, out west to the great divide. I wanna hear the coyotes sing as the sun sets in the west. I wanna be a cowboy sweetheart. That's the life I love best. Feel the wind in my face, 1,000 miles away from moving at a cowhead's pace. I wanna pillow my head beneath the open sky as the sun sets in the west. I wanna strum my guitar and I need a lady. That's a lie. I love the best.
Where are the dancers at? All right, I think I do it faster. Have a good night, everybody.
Lizzie Hofer, everybody.
Once again, a big round of applause for all of our singers this evening. We hope that y'all had a good time this evening. Thank you all so much for coming out. Don't forget to pick up tickets because a lot of the shows are selling out, and that's all due to you folks, so thank you so much. Before we end the show tonight, we'd like to ask, if you are a veteran, would you stand with me, please? We want to see all the veterans. Come on, guys, stand on up there. Gals, and here we go. All right. Where's my Army boys? Come on, boys. Where are we? There we are. Army Strong. God bless all you veterans, every one of you. Thank you so much. This is the reason we live in the greatest country in the whole wide world. We'd also like to ask if you are currently serving in law enforcement, or if you have, would you stand as well, please, because we think the cops are the good guys. We'd like to ask if you would, please, everybody now stand. And as we pay tribute to our veterans.
Ladies and gentlemen, our flag bearer tonight is a true American hero. He served on Utah Beach during D-Day. He was in the Battle of the Bulge. He was in the battle for Berlin, and he freed concentration camps. He's 98 years old. Irving Locker, everybody.
If tomorrow all the things were gone I worked for all my life, I had to start again. Just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause this flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died and gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, oh, from sea to shining sea, oh, from Detroit down to Houston, New York to LA. There's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say, oh, I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died and gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Y'all sing it proud if you know it. I'm proud to be an American, at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. We ask that you do a random act of kindness for someone tomorrow. I bet you'll have a lot better day. Once again, a big round of applause for all our singers. God bless y'all. Thank you, everybody. Good night, y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Orange Blossom Opry Band.